Hello, welcome to Wholesome Parenting. My name is Betty. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And if you are here for the first time, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, you can like our content, share it, leave us a comment. If you have a question, also drop it in the comment section and we'll get back to you. So in today's video, we'll discuss the topic of breastfeeding and its impact on sexual function and intimacy for women. And we know it's a topic that is not commonly discussed, but it is important for women to understand the changes that are taking place in their body and how they can deal with them. Also, at this point, I want you to know that every woman is different and everybody responds different, and our level of confidence is different. So as you go through this video, I want you to have that in mind and look and pick up what applies to you. One of the major ways in which breastfeeding can affect sexual intimacy is through the change of hormones in the body. The hormone prolactin is the one responsible for breast milk production, and it is in abundance in the body at this time. While it does very well in milk production, it can lead to a decrease in libido for a woman, and it can also lead to vaginal dryness. So first, the woman may lose their desire for sexual intimacy, and if they engage in any sexual activity, it may feel uncomfortable and therefore not enjoyable. Secondly, breastfeeding is physically and emotionally demanding and can lead to fatigue. So a woman who is breastfeeding can feel very tired because of all the attention they are directing towards the baby and taking care of them and feeding them, and this fatigue can make it difficult for them to engage in any sexual activity. Thirdly, and this is very important, it is the body image concerns. A woman who is breastfeeding may have a lot of insecurities concerning their body. First of all, their body has gone through a 9-month period of carrying a pregnancy and then giving birth, and then now they are breastfeeding, so they are experiencing changes in the size of their breast. They are developing stretch marks. The breast milk is coming in a large amount, so it's leaking, and they may not even have enough time for themselves to keep showering or keeping themselves clean and all that. So many body image concerns may come in and they feel like they are less attractive, and so that creates a disconnect in what they are feeling and can lead to a decrease in their desire for any sexual activity. But this is something they can work on through help from their partner and constant reassurance that their body looks great and they are doing a great job feeding their baby and all that, because that reassurance builds their confidence back, makes them less self-conscious, so they no longer care much about how they look, because a woman's interest is always to look good for their husband or for their partner. So when this constant reassurance is there, they feel much better, and that body image concern just lifts away, so they feel much better and are able to engage in more sexual activity. Number 4, and this happens to a lot of mothers, is the emotional disconnect from their partner. Mostly because when you're breastfeeding, you find your attention is so much on the baby and you connect so much with the baby that you forget you had a partner. So your attention now shifts here. So there may be an emotional disconnect between you and your partner. Another way to look at it is a woman who feels guilty for engaging in sexual activity while they're breastfeeding. It's like they are defiling their baby's food, so they feel like, I know I cannot involve in any sexual activity while I'm breastfeeding, or it becomes really uncomfortable, especially when the baby is near or around the room, and can easily get distracted, because if you are engaging in a sexual activity and you're taking care of a baby, you may actually suddenly just hear them crying, even though they're not crying, because your emotional connection is more to the baby than it is to your partner. But that is something you can work on also, because you realize the baby is there to make your relationship become stronger and not to break it. So once you have that in mind, you will consciously work on improving your relationship with your partner, and that involves sexual intimacy. Finally, it's the emotional isolation and loneliness that a breastfeeding mom can go through, especially if they don't feel like their partner is supporting them as they should. And as you have said, breastfeeding comes with a lot of physical and emotional demand from the mother to the child, as you are taking care of them and feeding them all the time, and it creates a kind of isolation where you feel like you've lost your independence and now someone is constantly depending on you. You have to take care of them, and simply you don't have time alone. And this kind of isolation can make you feel some kind of resentment or bitterness or some kind of anger towards your partner, and in return the ripple effect is that it will decrease your desire for any sexual activity with your partner. And that is something you can actually work on with the help of your partner and your family and your friends. If you're feeling this kind of emotional isolation and loneliness, it is important that you speak with your partner and let them know your feelings. Also, you can reach out to family and friends and get some kind of support. They can hold your baby for you for a while as you take a shower, maybe go out and take a walk, breathe some fresh air. So it is important that you air out. If it is quite much for you, it is important that you seek help from a professional like a therapist. Also, if you are having body image concerns and you feel like a little exercise can help you, why not check out a gym near you, or start doing your home workout exercises that can help you improve your body image. One thing about exercises is that they give you some kind of emotional boost, so you feel good about your body, even though there are no changes yet, but you start feeling good about your body, and you are able to desire sexual intimacy, and that cements your relationship with your partner. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Let me know your experience of breastfeeding and the impact it had on your sexual intimacy and how you worked your way through it.